Good day. So for today's video, we will going to talk about the arithmetic series. So arithmetic series is defined to be the sum of all terms of all arithmetic sequences. Okay, always remember arithmetic series is defined to be the sum of all terms of all arithmetic sequences. So our first in arithmetic series, there are two formulas we have first formula and second formula. The first formula can only be used if an is not given, and the second formula is it can be only used if an is given. Okay, so in our first formula, it is S sub n is equal to n divided by 2 bracket 2a sub 1 plus quantity n minus 1 times d. So our S sub n is the sum of the given series, and n divided by 2 is the position of the term that will be added up, and our 2a sub 1 is our first term, and the d is our common difference. So our second formula is S sub n is equal to n divided by 2 quantity a sub 1 plus a sub n. So that is the second formula that we will going to use if an is given. So I have two examples in arithmetic series for to solve. Okay, that I will going to show to you in 3, 2, 1. Now we have two examples of arithmetic series, and we have two formulas that we will going to use also, the first formula and the second formula, and the formula in finding the a sub n. Okay, we will going to use it in our second formula only, because our second formula, it can be used if an is given. Okay, so and our first formula we will going to use it if the a sub n is not given. Okay, so we will going to solve our example number 1 by using our first formula, and later we will going to solve it in our second formula. Okay, so first we will going to write we will going to find the common difference for us to solve our last term or our 200 term. So we will going to solve the common difference first. So d is equal to a sub 2 minus a sub 1. So d is equal to our second term is 12, and our first term is 6. So we will going to subtract it to find the common difference of this given arithmetic series. Okay, so 12 minus 6 is equal to 6. Okay, now we will going to move in finding the last term of our example number 1 by using our first formula. So we will going to rewrite our first formula. S sub n is equal to n divided by 2 bracket 2a sub 1 plus n minus 1 d. Okay, so our n, we will going to change it into 200 because n is our last term. Okay, our a sub 1 is 6 plus our n 200 minus 1, and our d is 6. So s sub 200 is equal to 200 divided by 2 is 100. 2 times 6 is equal to 12, plus 200 minus 1 is equal to 199 times 6. Okay, so s sub 200 is equal to 100. 12, we will going to multiply it first before we add into 12. Okay, and we will going to multiply the answer of that in 100. Okay, so 199 times 6 is equal to 1194. So this is the answer. So we will going to add it first before we multiply it into 100. So 12 12 plus 1,194 is equal to 1,206. So we will going to multiply it. The answer is 120,600. Now we will going to move in our second formula by using again our arithmetic series that was given. Okay, so first we will going to find the a sub n before we will go to in finding the s sub n. Okay, in using our second formula. Okay, so first our n, we will going to change it into 200 because n is our last term. So our a sub 1 is 6. Okay, so we will going to put here 6. N is 200 minus 1 and our d is 6. Okay, so 200 minus 1 is equal to 199 times 6. So 199 times 6 is 1,194. So if we will going to add that 6 plus 1,194, the answer is 1,200, and this is the answer in this formula. Our a sub n is 1,200, so we will going to use it here. Okay, so our n is 200. 200 divided by 2. Our a sub 1 is 6 plus our a sub n, which is 1,200. So s 200, 100. 200 divided by 2 is equal to 100. 6 plus 1,200 is 1,206. Now we will going to multiply it. So 100 times 100 times 1,206. It is equal to 120,600. It is the same in our first formula. So this is the answer in our last term by using our second formula. It is the same, the answer in our first formula. Okay, now we will going to move in our second example. Now we will going to solve our second formula. Our example number 2 by using our first formula. So this is given that arithmetic series that we will going to solve, and we will going to find that 16th term, okay, of this arithmetic series, and we will going to use also the second formula. Okay, so first we will going to write the first formula for us to be guided. So s sub n is equal to n divided by 2 sub 1 plus n minus 1 d. So this is the formula that we will going to use. But first, before we use this formula, before we find the sixth term, we will going to find first the common difference of this given arithmetic series. So d is equal to a sub 2 minus a sub 1. So our a sub 2 is 41 minus our a sub 1, which is 21. So 41 minus 21 is equal to 20. So our common difference is 20. Now we will going to move in finding our sixth term. So s, the n, we will going to change it into 16 because our n is our last term. So 16 divided by 2, our a sub 1 is 21. Plus our n, 16 minus 1, and our d is 20. So s 16 divided by 2 is 8. Now, 2 times 21 is equal to 42. Plus 16 minus 1 is equal to 15 times 20. So, as 16, 8, 42, 15 times 20 is equal to 300. Now, we will going to add this before we multiply it into 8. See, S sub 16 is equal to 8 times 342. So, 8 times 342 is 2,736. Now we will going to move in our second formula by using this arithmetic series also, and we will going to find also our 16th term. Okay, now we will going to use the formula of in finding the a sub n. Now always remember, we will going to use our second formula if an is given. Okay, so the n, we will going to change it into 16 because that is our last term that we will looking for. So a sub 1 is 21 plus n is 16 minus 1, and our d is 20. So a sub 16, 21, 16 minus 1 is equal to 15 times 20. A sub 16, 21, plus, we will going to multiply it first before we add into 21. Okay, 15 times 20 is equal to 300. Now, a sub 16, now we will going to add the 21 plus 300. Now, the answer is 321. Now, we will going to move in our second formula. Okay, so our S, the n, we will going to change it into 16. So, S sub 16 is equal to 16 divided by 2. Our a sub 1 is 21. Plus, our a sub n is 321. S sub 16, 16 divided by 2 is 8. 21 plus 321 is equal to 342. Now we will going to multiply the 8 into 342 to find out the last 16th term by using our second formula. So S sub 16 is equal to 8 times 342 is equal to 2,736. So it is the same answer in our in using our first formula. So that's all. Thank you for watching. God bless.